I am Michael McDowell. I am a public school educator currently working in the Prince Rupert School District, SD 52, where I have lived and worked for the past 7+ years alongside my wife Alicia and daughter Maya. For this assignment, I chose a bag that I commonly make use of while at work when I'm going on field trips. As an educator, I try to make use of my natural surroundings and all the benefits that come with place-based learning. Although I love using technology in the classroom, much of life's learnings takes place outside of the classroom environment, and this is what I want to share with my students. This bag carries a solid collection of all the things a teacher may need when taking 24 students out into the community to show them the wonders of the world around them. First aid kit, lunch bag, a sweater, hat, bug spray, water bottle, coffee mug, several granola bars, masks, keys, wallet, a couple of bus passes, and a Swiss Army knife. Reflecting on some of the texts found within this collection, I noticed they may have strong connections to myself as a person in the area I live in, and even locations I used to live in. Number 1, a large black sweater with a picture of a salmon on it and the text Una River. Una River is a location across the Skeena River from Prince Rupert, where I have visited several times to help with the salmon enhancement activities. I volunteer and I'm part of the board of the local fish hatchery. Further evidence of this is the blue fish attached to my keys. That's my key to the local hatchery. Number 2, a navy blue Port Edward Fire Rescue hat. I am also a volunteer firefighter and first responder, currently holding the position of Deputy Chief for the Port Edward Volunteer Fire Department. Port Edward is about 10 minutes out of Prince Rupert. Number 3, a coffee mug with the logo and name of the SD 52 Aboriginal Education Department on it, Wapsigagat. Nearly every educator lives on at least a small amount of caffeine, hence the coffee mug. But this mug sports the logo of the Ab Ed department, which is at the core of education in Prince Rupert. Having children learn outdoors is at the core of traditional Indigenous teachings, and this is something I try to do as much as possible in my practice. Number 4, a bottle of bug spray made by Off with the text Deep Woods Sportsman. Prince Rupert is surrounded by a lot of nature. The next nearest city by road is 160 kilometers away in Terrace via the Highway of Tears, with nothing in between except lots of wilderness and the Skeena River. Not even cell phone service. Thus, the term Deep Woods seems quite fitting. Also, it occurred to me that the term sportsman seems a little outdated for modern times. Number 5, 2 bus passes with the text transit ticket worth $2 towards fare. The Prince Rupert School District does not provide transit. Therefore, if you want to go across town, you have to be prepared to walk or go via public transit. These are the realities for myself as an educator in the district, and bus passes are a reality. Luckily, over the summer, the province of BC has announced that children 12 and under now ride free on public transit, so bus passes may be a thing of the past for this teacher. Number 6, the granola bars all have multiple made in a peanut-free facility on their wrappers. Any modern educator such as myself knows that if you want to provide snacks to your students these days, they need to be peanut-free. This is especially true this year for myself, as I have a student who is deathly allergic to peanuts. Number 7, my keys have a Toronto Maple Leafs chain. I am a self-proclaimed sports junkie, all sports, and my favorite hockey team is the Toronto Maple Leafs. The keychain is a gift from a student which I received a few years ago. I love sports, and that is most definitely a part of who I am, though we may not want to dig too deep into the spelling of Leafs. Number 8, my lunch bag has an Exhaust Masters logo on it. Finally, my red lunch bag was given to me when I changed my muffler several years ago when I lived back in my hometown on Vancouver Island. It also occurs to me that this is somewhat ironic, carrying around a bag with muffler label on it, when this is in my backpack and I actually walk around with students teaching them about the benefits of being outdoors and walking in their community.